Welcome, community. Matt and I are very excited and pleased to offer a 3-year core training in ISTDP starting this May. We are excited to offer both a hybrid core training for those that are more local, or for those that are not local, they can fly in. So we're offering both online and in person, which is fairly unique. And we have a couple spots remaining, and just wanted to share our heart about why we're offering this core training at this time.
Yeah,
You want to start off with that, Maddie?
absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we've done 30 plus ISTDP San Diego community events, and there is so much wealth of information and training. We're so blessed as a community to have such great trainers, and yet it can feel really disorienting to pull all that together and say, well, what is ISTDP? And well, I see it like this over here, and like this over here, and like this over here. And what's the commonality that ties it all together? And most importantly, how do I then embody that through my own personality and style? And, Tami, you and I have our own ways of doing that. And we're really passionate about helping other learners to be able to find their own style, their own voice, to integrate maybe all the things they're learning from being involved in the community, and kind of integrating all those different voices, and being able to help people find their own voice in the midst of it.
Yeah. Most therapists, have previous training, right? And so we're not asking you to erase previous training that you've had, but how to integrate, how to be informed psychodiagnostically and from an ISTDP framework of theory and application, and also, the person of the therapist. How are we showing up and encouraging our own clinical thinking, and what might get in the way of our own ability to integrate what we're learning, right? Because we can have a fire hose of learning, but if we're not
Totally.
integrating it, embodying it, and metabolizing it for ourselves, then it doesn't hold. So
Yeah.
our focus will be obviously theory and application of theory, response, patient's response to the intervention, building capacity, those that may need more of the standard format, but also a real sense of, yeah, the person of the therapist. And thankfully, our IEDTA conference in Croatia is based on the person of the therapist, and there's a lot of teachers and trainers that are now bringing that more into the focus. And so it's very aligned with how
Yeah.
Matt and I wish to teach, and is going to be a huge part
Yeah.
of our core training.
Yeah. That's something I'm excited about, Tammy, is just bringing people along, because ISTDP can be a really complex, complicated, and people can feel like, do I need to drop everything I've learned about being a therapist and just start from scratch with ISTDP? But how do I do that? Because I need to master all the phases of resistance work and breakthrough and unlocking and all those kinds of things. And I can't do all that yet, so but helping people along so that they know how to begin with basic skills of getting an internal focus and developing a working alliance, to then be able to sustain phases of pressure, right? To then moving into applying those gradually with their patients in a way that feels sustainable, without, scaring their patients off or anything like that. We've had our own journeys of that, and that's something that I'm really excited about, is helping other people along their journeys of integrating and incorporating ISTDP work in a sustainable growth process over the 3 years. So
Yes.
we're excited to partner with people who really want that kind of investment,
Yes.
over that amount of time.
And we're really calling in those students that, wish to really, yeah, be committed to their own evolution and growth in learning this particular approach. As we're making the commitment of 3 years, we're asking the same um, reciprocity of students that are committed and willing and wanting and desirous to learn. And that's important, right? This
Yeah.
isn't a small investment. It's a large investment of your time, your heart, your uh,
Yeah.
yeah, learning, growing, and becoming masterful takes several years. So this is kind of the culture that we are co-creating together.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you feel drawn, you can look at our the details in the link. We're really of the belief that when the student is ready, the teacher will appear.
Mm.
So yeah, that's our heart. So
Yeah. There's a lot of great trainings out there. There's a lot of things to
absolutely.
learn in from ISTDP. There's plenty of wonderful colleagues of ours who are offering different trainings. If you're looking for a small group environment of training over the years, with a supportive community of people that will help you integrate all the things in ISTDP into yourself and into your practice, then core training might be a fit for you. So
Might
um,
be the next step.
might be the next step. So if that's you and you're interested, yeah, please reach out to us and we'd be happy to answer any questions that you have.